Zapeljivost ni povezana le z gibi in besedami, ampak tudi z vonjem. Ena najnovejših študij kaže, da je s pravo dišavo ženska še lepša in zapeljivejša, kar ne drži samo za ženske. Če so prijetno dišavljeni, so očarljivejši tudi moški. Vonj odločilno vpliva na mnenje, ki si ga ustvarimo o človeku, in voh odigra ključno vlogo v odnosu do nasprotnega spola ter v dinamiki telesne privlačnosti. V praksi naš vohalni sistem oddaja sporočila, ki so povezana z drugimi čutilnimi sistemi, vključno z vidom. Skratka, dišava nas polepša. Ne moremo natančno določiti, kdaj je človek prvič uporabil dišavne esence. Eterična olja in arome že od nekdaj igrajo pomembno vlogo, tako v verskih obredih, kot tudi v umetnosti zapeljevanja. Skozi stoletja so se trgovci in kraljice trudili dokopati do skrivnosti, ki so jih skrbno varovali italijanski in francoski mojstri parfumarji. Oblike in dišave krojijo našo stvarnost. Kdaj se zavemo, da je napočila pomlad? Preprosto, ko vse diši po svežem cvetju. Vonj violic, rododendrona in španskega bezga naznanja pomlad in tudi žuželke pritegne vonj cvetja, da napolnijo zrak z brenčanjem. Vonj je kakor skok v najgloblje spomine iz otroštva, kakor zračni mehurček, ki se dviga proti vodni gladini. Pomlad je čudovit dokaz, kako pomembno vlogo imajo dišave v našem življenju in kako vplivajo na nas. O tem smo se pogovarjali z velikim poznavalcem tega področja, Josephom Quartano, ki je v Sloveniji predstavil svojo novo linijo dišav. Na prodaj so ekskluzivno v art parfumeriji Icona v Ljubljani.
Today we are here at the Icona in Ljubljana. You are here to present a very special line. What's about?
Okay, this is a new collection of fragrances I worked on over the course of 3 years. It's a new brand I just launched called Quartana, which is simply my name. Parfums Quartana, and the collection is called Les Potions Fatales, which means the deadly potions. And very simply, it's based on the folklore of infamous poison flowers used for murder, suicide, assassination, and sorcery.
Well, it's spectacular. How did you start with this idea? Where it came from?
It's funny. I was watching a TV show called Breaking Bad. It's about the high school teacher who becomes a crystal meth drug dealer. It's very famous in America. In the TV show, the protagonist used lily of the valley to poison someone. And after I saw that scene, the light bulb went on in my head. I was like, how come no one's done a fragrance series of poison flowers? It hasn't been done before, it's crazy. Lily of the valley has been used in perfumery for hundreds of years, and there's many Lily of the Valley fragrances, but no one's ever focused on it being poisonous. So I got the idea then to do a whole collection, basically. It was only supposed to be 6 poison flowers originally, because like with my other company, 6 Scents, we always make 6 fragrances. So I was gonna do 6, and in the end we wound up doing 9, actually, because the perfumers were so excited about the concept. So I was like, all right, let's do it. So it took a long time. It was,
how difficult it was for you to find out which are the poison flower and which also smell well, because I think they don't smell well. I mean, they don't smell in the same way.
Exactly. Well, it was months of research, basically. Really studying the folklore and history. That was the main thing. Looking at them and then studying the symbology and the imagery, and we tried to smell as many of them as possible, but unfortunately some are illegal to possess in America and others are just impossible to find. It's too complicated. So the thing is that we didn't necessarily base the fragrances on the smell of the flower. It was more on the story. So we used our imagination to interpret, in some cases. But for Mandrake, we really loved the smell of that flower. That was a pleasant one. Like Datura, for example, was kind of sour and not so pleasant. So it does smell poisonous. But Mandrake smells like apple, like red apple. So that became the crux and the heart of that particular fragrance, in fact.
Which is, in your opinion, the most, let me say, fascinating part of the perfume industry where you are working right now? Because you came from the fashion field. So you decided at one point to leave fashion, or not maybe to be so much involved in fashion and do something else? Yeah,
I mean, I was a fashion buyer for 13 years, and after I kind of stopped buying, I did do consultation for a bit, but slowly I reduced the amount of fashion work I'm doing and got into perfumery full time. I just felt like it was the right move. I was tired of fashion, to be honest. I loved it, don't get me wrong, and I had a great time and I had a great run of it, but I needed a new challenge, and I feel that with perfumery creation, it's a field that I can grow old elegantly doing, you know, because I can't be a fashion buyer going to parties when I'm like 55. It's not a good look, yeah.
You are very well known also because you are able to get new designers that are still not known, but they will become famous. So which is the key to do this actually?
Well, the main thing is just, the designers that I would discover along the way, and over the years I discovered a lot before they became famous. I was always the first to sell them in New York, sometimes in America. They have a je ne sais quoi electricity about their work. It's like a talismanic quality that is imbued into the garments that I can see. So some people can't see it, I can see it. And I had a very strict criteria for who I would take on also. Like every piece in the collection has to be strong. It can't just be a certain, like a few looks, you know. All the pieces have to be strong. They have to gel together. There needs to be a common thread. And then the collections need to evolve from one to the next. I don't like when a designer treats a collection like a film, where it's like one thing, one concept, one season, the next season it's totally different, because you can't understand where's it going, you know. So I think the best designers evolve, they don't revolve.